The message arrived at Earth's unified command at 0800 hours, delivered through official diplomatic channels. Supreme Warlord Kraxtor of the Hegemony stood imperiously in the hologram, his chitinous bulk filling the frame. Humans, he clicked through his mandibles, you have 48 hours to surrender your outer colonies. Refuse and we will take them by force. Your species will serve as laborers or you will serve as fertilizer. Choose. Admiral Sarah Chin read the transcript 3 times. Around the war room, Earth's Joint Chiefs sat in silence. The Hegemony commanded 30 systems, had crushed 9 species into servitude. By all calculations, humanity couldn't win a direct confrontation. Response, Admiral, asked General Morrison. Chin stood slowly. Send a diplomatic team to negotiate terms. 40 hours later, Kraxtor received Earth's reply. A single cargo container delivered to his flagship's hangar by an unmarked drone. Standard diplomatic protocols suggested it would contain tribute, perhaps rare minerals or technology samples. A gesture of submission. The warlord's honor guard opened it personally. Inside, carefully preserved in stasis fields, were the heads of the Hegemony's 5 senior diplomats. The same ones who delivered the ultimatum to Earth's embassy on Luna Station. Each head was positioned facing forward, eyes open, with a small placard beneath. Ambassador Vex Null delivered ultimatum at 0800. Deputy Crowler threatened human children at 0827. Attaché Zixtal described enslavement procedures at 0845. Secretary Molgath laughed at human defensive capabilities at 0903. Advisor Pexrim suggested breeding programs at 0919. At the bottom of the container, a handwritten note on paper, an antiquated human custom. Warlord Kraxtor. We appreciate your direct communication style. In the interest of similar clarity, please note the timestamps. Your diplomatic team was eliminated within 2 hours of delivering your message while still aboard their secure vessel, surrounded by your impenetrable security in the heart of your invincible fleet. We are not a species that threatens well. Your move. Admiral S. Chin, Earth Unified Command. P.S. We've taken the liberty of uploading the security footage to your personal files. Educational viewing. Kraxtor's communications officer spoke with a tremor. Sir, there's more. 17 Hegemony frontier outposts have gone dark in the last 36 hours. No distress signals. No survivors. Just gone. The warlord accessed his personal files. The security footage was pristine quality. It showed 5 humans materializing inside the diplomatic vessel, teleportation technology the Hegemony didn't know existed. They moved like ghosts, eliminated the guards without a sound, and extracted the diplomats in under 4 minutes. The timestamp showed this occurred while the ship was in hyperspace, supposedly impossible. But it was the final file that made Kraxtor's I-Core run cold. Helmicam footage from one of the vanished outposts. A single human operative, face obscured, standing among hundreds of Hegemony corpses. For every world you threaten, the figure said calmly, we will take 10 of your outposts. For every human you harm, we will dismantle one of your fleets. We are not conquerors, warlord. We are exterminators. And you just made yourselves pests. The supreme warlord who had crushed 9 civilizations found himself calling an emergency session of his war council. Not to plan an invasion, but to discuss immediate withdrawal from human space. They're insane, his intelligence chief whispered. No species responds to diplomatic threats with assassination. It violates every law of civilized warfare. Kraxtor stared at the preserved heads of his diplomats. That's what we fail to understand. Humans didn't develop laws of war to protect their enemies. They developed them to protect their enemies from what humans are capable of without restraint. Within 6 hours, the Hegemony transmitted a formal apology and notice of permanent non-aggression. The response from Earth was a single line. Apology accepted. The heads are yours to keep. Across the galaxy, word spread quickly. The Hegemony, which had never retreated from anything, had withdrawn all forces to their core systems. When asked why, Kraxtor would only say, there are 2 types of species in this galaxy. Those who haven't threatened humans and those who wish they hadn't. Earth's outer colonies remained untouched. Sometimes the most effective diplomacy is demonstrating why diplomacy is preferable to the alternative. And in the deep black between stars, human ghost ships continued their patrols, waiting for the next species to mistake humanity's preference for peace as weakness.